Hey there, and welcome. We're here to do My Hero Academia Chapter 223. Last week's was pretty interesting. We got a little more of Shigaraki's background, and find out he killed his whole family, and that's what the hands are, so that's really creepy. And then the doctor is going to give him his help, but he wants him to prove himself still against Gigantomachia, and sent him back. So here we are. We're apparently all caught up. That's what it said last chapter. So now we're going to see him struggle against Gigantomachia. So here we go. Around mid-December, chapter 223, a cockroach. We got Shigaraki sliding, skid. Oops, some stuff getting thrown at him, it looks like. Oh, running at him. Oh, there it is. Gigantomachia picks him up, yells, "Too weak." Oh, he smushed him into bits. That can't be right. According to this, he just killed him. Bam! And he's fallen into a ravine while holding parts of... Once you're up in the air... Oh, we got the split personality guy. You're full of openings. They're all coming in. Okay, so that was just... I mean, that's pretty obvious. But it was some kind of substitute. And now everyone's falling in on him. Machia yells, "Too weak." Smashes the ground. Huge, just like shockwave. Knocks everyone back. Okay, we got Blood Girl and this guy chilling here. The future king is getting his ass kicked. In order to gain the full support of Dr. Ujiko, one of the conditions we have to clear is to subdue the superhuman known as Gigantomachia. Same as usual. About a month and a half has passed since then. However, Gigantomachia still has not accepted Shigaraki. Wow, they've been fighting for a month and a half, and he still hasn't got him to approve of him, huh? For 48 hours and 44 minutes straight, he would attack without rest. Man. 2 whole days they would fight. After that, he would take a 3-hour nap before resuming his attack again. During the fight, his body would grow larger, and he would easily pinpoint wherever Shigaraki was hiding. Oh, so this is Machia's. Okay. According to him, his senses of hearing and smell are incredibly acute, to the point where he could counter even if you attacked him in his sleep. Man. So this dude's a giant. He's strong. He's fast. He's got an incredible endurance. His senses are on a different level. This dude's insane. This is how the last month and a half passed. Shigaraki hardly slept at all. How is he even alive still? And can't he just touch him and start... Does Machia have healing powers? And though his life danced in the hands of the giant, he was always smiling for some reason. Oh, so he's having a good time. And then there was us. Because Gigantomachia's sole focus was his master's successor, we weren't pursued, even if we broke away from the fight. As such, we took shifts, switching in and out as we worked to chip away at the beast. I just remembered, that dude can create clones, so he created a clone of Shigaraki. Dumb. I should have realized that. Twice, I think his name is. As far as our finances are concerned, we received the bare minimum of support from the doctor. But as expected, we have not yet received his full support. With that meager sum, Toga bought herself a duffel coat. So warm. Shows her just kind of walking around. All of a sudden she's got a halo? That can't be right. Your movements slow down if you're cold, you know. Or is that just her whipping around to look? I guess. I love how cute these A-line coats are. We got the reptile guy talking again. Didn't you join because you loved Stain or something? Not a trace of him lingers within the league anymore, so why are you still here? I love Stain-sama. This is Toga. I also love Deku-kun, and I love Ochako-chan, too. I'm happy as long as I can fall in love a lot. She's got a real evil grin on her face and her sharp-ass teeth. Reptile dude, I forget his name, I'm sorry. Reptile guy's putting his mask back on. It looks like a Ninja Turtle. Such a free spirit. We got the magician. He fell asleep. When did that monster last eat? We got a bunch of them all standing around. Twice. We got Toga. We got the reptile guy. Shigaraki's chilling. Is Tomura-kun still alive? Yeah, his movements have gotten much slower. Compared to the beginning, we've been getting way closer. I swear I'm going to make that damn gorilla kneel before me. And then this is the Ninja Turtle. His determined gaze was like that of a young boy chasing his dreams. Oh, Twice has a phone ringing in his pocket. It's from Girin? What? It's never connected whenever I called him. Where do you pull that phone out from anyway? In his skin-tight suit. The magician. Ask him if he provides damage insurance. Twice is on the phone. Even after he introduced me to the League, he's always been looking out for me. He's really a nice guy. Well, he's in the League, but... You bastard! Why didn't you pick up Mr. Mr. Compress's phone calls? You're the worst. That's entirely our fault. He's not to blame. This is the League of Villains Twice. Bubagawara Jin? Right? Oh, Twice Bubag... It's got a weird last name. A voice changer. Ooh. New phone, who dis? Alright, Twice. Where's Girin? Oh, Girin's the guy that the long-nosed dude. I am just blanking on everyone's names right now. Girin's the guy that supplied him with new villains early on. Are you guys in a position where you can check the news right now? I'd like for you all to take a look. Snatch. Oh, and so this must be the science company. That's why they're using the voice changer. Okay. I'm a little hazy for some reason, but it's starting to come back to me. Starting to come together. Breaking news. Compress is holding his phone. An update to yesterday's story. Another finger has been discovered. Finger? It was 3 days ago when the first middle finger was found, pointing at the headquarters of the villain group, the 8 Precepts of Death. Following this, in front of the terminal at Hosu City, the index finger was found. Yesterday, on the highway where the police escort ambush incident occurred, the ring finger was recovered. Currently, it is believed that all fingers came from the same victim. Many of the victim's supposed possessions have also been scattered at the site, including a scarf, sunglasses, and various pieces of clothing. Scarf and sunglasses. Oh, there's the glasses by the index finger. Okay. The police believe that this is an act of organized crime deliberately constructed to send some sort of message. This must be from the company. And at Camino Ward Ground Zero, the thumb was found. And there's also a jacket here at the base of an All Might statue. Finally, today in central Fukuoka, fresh in recent memory from Endeavor's fierce battle. Okay, so that's where that was a dope fight. The pinky finger was discovered. They're all places we've shown up at. Allow me to says Compress. He's like realizing that as he's reading the news or hearing the news. Allow me to introduce myself, League of Villains. Yep, called it. I am the supreme leader of the Special Abilities Liberation Army. Redestro, I should say. And he's showing that guy holding some wine. We got Shigaraki. So after the Yakuza is a liberation army, huh? Is retro culture trending again or something? Come to think of it, hasn't that book been selling well lately? Don't get too carried away by passing fads. We got Twice. Ha ha! You know your stuff. Oh no, they're hearing this through the phone. But don't get it wrong. We're the ones who created that fad. And then we got Twice. That seems fun. What have you done with Girin? What's your objective? That guy's a real good guy, you know. We got the leader. He's right here and still alive, of course. My objective is the liberation of special abilities. To create a world where humans can be humans and can unleash 100% of their power. In some cases, you don't want that. Oh man. To redefine the boundaries that has governed us to this day. This is compress. That doesn't sound like it's particularly against what we're going for. Toga. Are they trying to borrow our reputation like the Yakuza did? Then we cut it's cutting a lot of people have input right now. Shigaraki. Release broker and broker. That's what I was looking for. Release broker and call back later. I'm busy right now. I'll lend you your little revolutionary group an ear once I'm done here. You could say that about ourselves. Oh, okay. So then Compress chimes in. You could say that about ourselves too, you know. Then we got the leader with Girin in the background. In that case, hear me out while you're still on your break. Firstly, I'm not letting him go. He's a hostage after all. Yeah. I've heard you guys have a pretty tight connection. He's truly an admirable man. He possesses such a strong work ethic. Up until now, he must have lived his life constantly hiding in the darkness from the police and heroes. And we got a shot of twice, and that's precisely why he's fallen behind in his pursuits outside of that darkness. Shot of Girin. He's gone through a lot, it looks like. Quite a praiseworthy man. Not only did he fully and completely destroy the member list, even as his fingers were chopped off one by one, he never let out a peep, let alone any information. Damn. They're putting him through a lot, and the dude's loyal. Hey, you gotta give him that. We finally managed to reconstruct the data that he so thoroughly destroyed. Oh, what? So he just went through all that for nothing? No way. He looks horrified. Such fruitless resistance is worth of praise. We, the soldiers of the Liberation Army, have long been preparing for the coming days over many generations. So this has been that people thought it was gone, but this has been a behind-the-scenes kind of thing for a while. Major It Company, Feel Good Inc. Company Director, Chikazoku Tamayasu. And he's got hair over his eyes, so you can only see him from the tip of his nose down. We've waited for so long, spreading our roots and making preparations. Shinkyu Party Leader, Hanadata Kouku. Kind of a suave-looking guy with some glasses, holding his finger up. We got a lady holding the book, Special Abilities Liberation Front. Shueisha Incorporated. Oh. Executive Director. Kazuki Chitose. And then we got the guy. He looks a lot like the Joker to me. Yatsubashi Rikia. Lifestyle Support Company Detonarat. Chief Executive Officer. Little Revolutionary Group. Please spare me the jokes. As I say, it looks like the Joker. That's funny. And now we have 116,516 soldiers of the Liberation Army hidden throughout society. Damn! Ready to strike at any given moment. That's huge! They've really been putting in groundwork. Self-depreciating jokes aren't very funny, League of Villains. Ninja Turtle said he's got to be bluffing. He looks shocked twice as... Got a little exclamation point thing next to him. Alright. Niigata, huh? Pretty deep in the mountains, aren't you all? Hey, he knows where they're at. Ooh, he tosses the phone. Oh, it's because of the phone. It's too late. Our satellite cameras have already locked onto you. Wherever you go now, we'll know where you are. The notorious League of Villains. Damn, these guys are got it on lock. Hawks Endeavor, Edgeshot, Maruko, Crust. One word from us, and they'll instantly have you surrounded. Sure is kind of you to give us a warning. What do y'all want, bastards? Back to the leader. No one other than Destro is worthy of becoming the icon of liberation. You all have simply become too popular. So fall at our hands and light the beacon of liberation of the Liberation Army's resurrection. Those fingers are our pledge. And it shows all 5 of his fingers images to kind of put it together like a hand again. It's kind of neat. No need for any kind of bothersome negotiation. Dude touches his forehead again. That's what he did before he choked out the bear guy, right? Let us fight, liberate your abilities. You'd do well to come immediately to Deka City in Aichi. Still holding this thing, wide open mouth. He's just loving this moment. If you come, we will release Girin. Then you'll have a choice to make. It cuts to Shigaraki, but I think it's still him talking. Either fight with us and fall at our hands, or fall at the hands of the heroes. What will you choose, Shigaraki Tomura? A declaration of war. Chapter 223 and My Hero Academia. Man, okay. So, I thought these guys didn't seem like they were going to be imposing, but they didn't seem that bad. 116,000 soldiers and a half? Man. And they got satellites, they got all this technology, they found where they're at. These guys mean business, and they know what they're doing, apparently. How many of these? We got the 4 executives, and that dude with the hair, dude or chick, can't really tell, with the hair over their face. It's got this weird person standing behind him with weird hair too. I wonder what's going on there. This other lady looks like she's standing in a store. It's got a poster that says over 100,000 sales. And I probably have that book, so I don't know. These 4 and potentially 5, that guy in the background, are going to be pretty important, I think. It's going to be interesting to see. But Shigaraki, I'm assuming, is going to get Makia to submit eventually, and then he's going to have a lot of power himself. Like the stakes are getting pretty high. Deku just has a potential power up. When the little horn girl, I'm drawing a blank on her name, when they finally find a way to get her to return Mirio's power, all 3 sides are getting some big boosts, and it's getting pretty interesting. So this has been a really good one. I enjoyed this. Kind of a long chapter. It was a good one. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and until next time.